Here you go. Oh, you again. Apparently Mr. Windsor has become a permanent member of our team now.
Breathe slowly and the excitement will abate.
We were missing a modern languages teacher.
Well, and I was missing a job.
It's nothing to do with you being old pals with the new head, I suppose.
I hear you're introducing Mandarin lessons.
Morning, everyone.
Morning. Morning, Christine.
I see George has made himself at home.
Wherever I lay my hat.
Or Mao as they say. That's hat in Mandarin.
I didn't know you spoke Mandarin.
She doesn't, or she wouldn't have mispronounced it. Mao Tse.
Sorry. Just trying to be friendly.
I'm already married, Audrey, but nice try.
So, thanks, everyone, for hanging on a few minutes. As you know, I've stepped into the breach. Now Michael is gone as head teacher. I know there's always a settling-in period, and Michael's departure wasn't exactly clear-cut. But it is business as usual, and please do come and speak to me if you have any concerns.
You're going to regret saying that. There's nothing teachers like more than to express their concerns.
Look, I know it must be hard after your own brief tenure as head.
Trust me, Christine, the job's all yours. Good luck, you're gonna need it.
Come and see me in my office after registration. There's a few things we need to iron out. You okay finding your feet today, George?
Think I'll manage. Never thought I'd see my old drinking buddy in the top job.
A word of warning, though. 10 years in an international school in Shanghai is pretty cushy compared to this place.
Well, looking forward to getting my hands dirty again. And let's face it, Harrow didn't have a vacancy at this term.
That's the third call about a stomach bug going round.
Great. Let's hope it doesn't hit the staff. We were already down with Esther leaving.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to make time to help me with all this council stuff, Mrs. Mulgo. There's the electronic registration forms for all pupils, and we've got to commit to regular parent council meetings. That's just for starters. I can't manage all on my own.
Well, I'm not asking you to, Sonia. Let's try and make some time this afternoon. Nikki? Look, I'll keep this brief. You and Tom are currently joint deputy heads.
Currently. Nice.
And I'd like it to stay like that if possible, but I know we've had our differences in the past, and there's no point in denying that, is there?
Don't worry. I'm leaving by the end of the term anyway.
Sorry?
I'm not pandering to any power game, especially not with you, Christine.
It's not a power game. I'm just saying it won't go well if resentments are harboured. Look, let's just give it a week or two at least.
I'd rather serve out my notice being able to speak my mind, thank you.
Well, I wouldn't have it any other way, Nikki.
Really? All right. George Windsor, for instance.
He is a rare find for a school like this. I had to persuade him.
Christine, he's a total misogynist.
I'd say more of a misanthrope, but let's not split hairs. Look, he's entitled to his opinions, and if he crosses any lines, I will deal with him as I would any other member of staff.
See, that's the problem. I don't think you will, because, quite honestly, I don't think you've got the clout. Is that speaking my mind enough for you?
Yes?
Sorry to interrupt. Imogen Stewart's mum's here, and she wants to see you.
Well, no, tell her to make an appointment.
But I've told her.
This won't take a minute. Then you can relax. Have a drink, start a fire, whatever takes your fancy. But you'll be doing it without my daughter. I'm removing her from Waterloo Road.
I'll leave you to it.
What exactly is the problem, Mrs. Stewart?
I'm hardly going to spell it out, am I? I was going to phone the council, but I'm not waiting 6 weeks for them to tell me it's none of my business. Imogen can finish out the week, and then I'm moving her to Havelock. And I've told every member of the parent council exactly why they should be doing the same.
Look, I know you don't approve of them, but Imogen and Connor seem pretty committed regardless of what we might think.
Are you saying that Imogen is still in contact with your son?
Were you not aware of that?
Sonia said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my head round the final schedule you put together with Michael.
Yeah, well, change as you see fit. It's no secret you weren't a fan.
Well, I don't agree with some of it, but you're more familiar with the timetable as a whole. And we need to accommodate some curriculum imperatives. Now we're not an independent.
Sorry, Mrs. Mulgrew, but I've had 3 calls from members of the Parent Council asking to speak to you urgently.
Thanks. And it seems you're not the only one with a vote of no confidence.
It's nothing personal.
Really? The job's all yours. Good luck, you're going to need it. You've had an attitude about me getting the job since you found out. What is your problem with me?
Honestly, I think this school needs strong, clear leadership, and I'm not sure you've got the thick skin required for the job.
What, and you do?
I lasted a day, Christine, so what do you think? At least I didn't lose half of my sixth form. Have you heard from Audrey yet?
She's not answering her phone. Look, it's been a baptism of fire, I'll admit. But we would both get more done if we put our egos to one side.
I don't have an ego.
Good. Because I'm new to this. I need to be able to ask for help, especially from my deputies. Nikki, look, if I fail, I fail. But don't you think I deserve a chance?
Sorry to bother you again, Mrs. Mulgrew,
Yes, Sonia.
but Mr. Windsor says Rhiannon and Harley have gone native in the cooler.
Come on, guys, this isn't the answer.
Just leave us alone.
I'm not wasting any more time arguing with Free Willy and a little sidekick.
For Pete's sake, George, you can't go around calling people's names.
Don't worry, I'm sure she's cloth-eared as well as fat.
I mean it, George. I want to have it.
You don't know the first thing about Rhiannon and Salt.
I don't have any interest in either of them, given the fact they're about to be excluded the moment they step out.
They're upset. I'll go and get some.
Do what you like, darling. I'm going to be registering a formal complaint. I came here to teach, not to be attacked in the classroom.
How about I register a formal complaint about sexism in the workplace?
Careful what you wish for, sweet cheeks.
George!
Grantley Budgeon is critically ill. Rhiannon and Harley board with him. He is the only decent father figure those kids have ever known.
Come on. From what I hear, Budgeon's an embittered old soak. No disrespect to your good self, of course. These are school kids, ergo they hate school teachers. Seen an opportunity and they've gone for it. I mean, I may be new, but I'm not going to fall for a load of old twaddle like that.
I know those children and their histories. Now, I am head teacher, not some NQT from back in the day, and this is not the same school.
Well, quite, because the other school had some pupils in attendance, whereas your entire sixth form seems to have gone missing.
I said I will deal with it, and I will. And if you can't respect that, then we have a problem.
I'll keep it in-house this once, but I'll expect some apologies tomorrow.
Still glad you hired him?
Yes. Yes, actually, I am. He's reminded me of what I'm doing here. Now, go and fetch Maggie, tell her what's happened with Rhiannon and Harley, and she needs to speak to him.
Do you think it'd be better coming from you? It's a bit sensitive, isn't it?
You'll handle it. If I'm not going to let George Windsor walk all over me, I'm certainly not going to take it from a bunch of baddies. Oh, and Nikki, if you're serious about your resignation, I'd like it on my desk in writing by the end of the day. Best to know where we all stand.
Rhiannon? Harley? It's me. If you think you're doing Grantley any favours by getting yourselves expelled, then you can think again.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Come on, open the door, let me in.
Are you alone?
I am now.
And you're not lying?
No lying. I promise.
Peace offering instead of my resignation letter.
Thank you.
It's all right.
I'm so glad you changed your mind. And, thanks for backing me with George today.
You got your work cut out with that one.
We've got our work cut out. I would like you to stay on as deputy if you're willing.
Deal. And to be honest, I think a change bodes well for the future. I think, well, Michael could be a little bit rigid sometimes.
Yeah, well, Michael's gone, and I'll say it once in private. Good riddance.
You sure you're all right?
But I will be.
We're better off without them, him and Lorraine. We are.
Christine.
Can I help you?
Apologies. I tried calling to say I was running late. I'm glad I haven't missed you.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Simon Lowesley, your new deputy head.
Simon, I'm afraid there's been some mistake. I've already appointed my deputies.
I was appointed last week by Michael Byrne. I thought you knew.
Michael Byrne no longer works here.
I know. My appointment was part of his exit deal. The council insisted. I can't believe they didn't tell you. Talk about awkward turtle.